Hello everyone, welcome to the 7th edition of Romina's PowerPoint series. Today we are going to learn how to insert a diagram using a tool called Smart Art. In this presentation you are going to insert two diagrams. The first diagram is going to be the index, where you are going to tell about the content that is inside your presentation. And the second diagram is about what tools did you learn to use in PowerPoint. So let's go to the first diagram. This first diagram is going to be inserted in the second page of your presentation. So you're going to select the first page here on the left, and you're going to press Enter in your keyboard, and a second slide is going to appear. Here is where we are going to insert our index in form of a diagram. What is an index? An index is the list of the content that I have inside the presentation. So this presentation is about dogs, and my content is kinds of dogs, dogs food, dogs anatomy, dogs interaction with humans, and the reference at the end. So that's what I'm going to put in my index. So for that purpose, I'm going to go to Insert on the top menu. I'm going to look for that option that says Smart Art here on the top. I'm going to select Smart Art, and you're going to see a lot of different choices to use in order to make a diagram. You can make a list, you can make a diagram about a process, a cycle, a relationship, etc. You will have time to explore all of this. But specifically for this presentation, we are going to use a diagram that is inside the cycle or ciclo, okay, here in this option. And we are going to pick this diagram that's called radial basic. Okay, so here's the diagram that we are going to pick, and we are going to click Accept. So we select Cycle, we select the diagram, and we click Accept. And our diagram is going to appear here. How do I change the content? So I select the circle where I want to select to type the content. And in the middle, I'm going to put the main topic, which is dogs. Don't worry about the size of the font, because the diagram is going to fix it automatically. So in the first circle, I'm going to write the first topic, which is kinds of dogs. So here I'm going to write kinds of dogs. Okay. In the second, I'm going to write the second topic, which is dogs food. Okay. In the third, I'm going to write the third topic, which is dogs anatomy. And in the fourth one, I'm going to write dogs interactions with humans. I'm just going to put a summary of it, which is dogs and humans. Okay. And I'm missing one for my references. It's really not necessary to add the reference here in the diagram, but I'm just going to add them to show you how to add another one. Okay, so if I want to add a reference, okay, another circle here to add more content in my diagram, I'm just going to go to, so here on the top, I just go to add a form. And I'm going to type, oh, I cannot type. So remember, I'm going to add text in the inicio or home. Okay, here, this little square with an A, I'm just going to put it on top of my circle. And I'm going to add my fifth title, that is references. Here, because it's a new circle, it's not as automatic as the other one, so I just make it look the same. Okay guys, so here you have your diagram with all the topics that you are that you have researched in your presentation. But it looks a little bit boring, don't you think? Let's put it more colorful. So I select the diagram here. You see, when I double click, I'm gonna go out. Look at the menu, it changes. When I double click, it's gonna show me all the options for the diagram. So here I'm just gonna change the color to make my diagram more color. So that's how you make a diagram. Let's make a diagram at the end that the title is gonna be What Have I Learned About PowerPoint? What tools have you learned? So I'm gonna go Insert, Smart Art, again Cycle, Diagram, Accept, and my diagram is gonna be Insert. So here I'm gonna write PowerPoint in the middle, and what have you learned? So I have learned how to insert text on a presentation. What else have you learned? I have learned how to insert images. And what else? I'm gonna add a couple more of circles because I have learned a lot. And I'm gonna change the colors of my diagram. I'm gonna leave this in blank so you can complete what have you learned, what new tools have you been using in this presentation. So please share with us and hope to see you soon. Bye bye.